German car parts supplier Continental believes that China is a strong market for technology and innovation in autonomous driving. Continental will keep expanding its investment in the country.
Particularly in China, individual mobility is a big pillar and even a stronger pillar going forward. Which technologies? Assisted autonomous driving. You see, connectivity means car-to-car communication or car-to-X. You see larger displays, user experience. Everywhere here, you see large displays and display solutions. All those technologies you find within our action field. So we are covering on the globe and specifically in China with our technologies the needs of the consumers. And what we can state in particular in China, consumers are very interested in newest technology, trying things. So China has the opportunity to be a first to market on the globe, first to the market for new technologies.
Nikolai Sester underlined his company's commitment to the Chinese market.
The tech center in Changchun, we just opened last year, focusing on sensor technology, and our China Software and System Development Center in Chongqing, which we started as well in 2021, which is ramping up and going forward in order to cater that market. So you see, we are since almost 30 years in that market. We are clearly committed to China. It's a strong growth market for us, and we see a perfect match as a technology company and such a technology-driven country going forward. That's why we invested more than 3 billion euro in the last 10 years, and we foresee the same investments going forward as we see so many opportunities here in that market.
4月17号，美国起诉34名中共警察，他们涉嫌参与中共跨国镇压。被告包括26岁的中国公民陈之琛，他是中共公安部一局的警察。近日，加拿大网站 Foreig Translation 调查发现，2017年12月发布在中国公安大学官方微信频道的信息揭露，陈之琛曾在加拿大卑诗司法学院接受警务培训。公安大学由中共公安部直接控制。自2015年以来，陈之琛一直是这所大学的学生。加拿大学院与中共专制政权的合作引发争议，批评者认为中共或利用来促进外国影响活动，打压人权。西方国家应清醒认识中共的本质。
中国的这些不管是军方还是武装力量还是警察等等，那么它本身是一个镇压人民的机构和工具，它是国家机器。那么你作为一个民主国家去帮中共做这样的培训，它帮助的是中共对人民的镇压的力量。
西方人民没办法去理解险恶的这一个中共政权，中共做大是忽悠了西方世界的良好的意愿。
近期，加拿大各界对建立外国代理人登记法的呼声不断高涨。新唐人电视台记者高云林、梅雪，加拿大报道。
中方在有关问题上的立场没有变化。关于领土主权问题，中方的立场是一贯的、清晰的。中方尊重各国主权、独立和领土完整，维护联合国宪章宗旨和原则。苏联解体后，中国是最早同有关国家建立外交关系的国家之一。建交以来，中方始终秉持相互尊重、平等相待的原则，发展双边友好合作关系。中方尊重苏联解体后各加盟共和国主权国家地位。关于乌克兰问题，中方的立场是明确的、一贯的。我们愿继续同国际社会一道，为推动政治解决乌克兰危机做出自己的贡献。
Despite all the disruptions, China-U.S. trade continued to grow, like it or not, believe it or not, in the past few years. If you look at the trade data, if you look at investment, of course, was not ideal, but if you look at trade, that's still growing. What do you make of that?
When you have developed sources, it is not, people say, well, just change sources. Well, it's not so easy. You need qualified suppliers, you need an infrastructure, you need a lot of things. So all this talk of trade decoupling, there has been limited trade decoupling where if you use China as a supply chain, you've moved to Vietnam or you've moved to Cambodia or you've moved to Sri Lanka or somewhere else. That has occurred, but it's quite limited in how it has occurred. The other is a lot of the trade and investment is in China for China. That's not going to leave. You're not going to sit there and put a facility in Vietnam to sell to China. Maybe you'll have a facility in China that will help you sell to Vietnam. So that has continued. It's much more difficult to change a supply chain than political people think. We just tell them you got to change it. Well, it's not so easy. Tariffs have created some supply chain disruption. But the theory of tariffs was flawed. The idea, when our president announced it, was it would bring manufacturing back to the United States. It didn't. There's no evidence that manufacturing came back to the United States. But there is some evidence that it did go to Southeast Asian countries. It did go to Mexico. So what it was, it didn't return trade to the United States. It was a diversion of trade. Also, people haven't realized it's inflationary. So the cost of the goods manufactured in Vietnam, because of the infrastructure and other problems in getting going, in Mexico, is higher than it was in China. So that's actually added slightly to inflation. So it's policies that are bad and have not really been effective. So as I said earlier, it would be great to have both sides end the tariffs. It would be good for trade. It would be good for U.S.-China relations. It would be good for inflation, be good for lower-income Americans. We should do it. And when I go back, I will make another plea to the U.S. government to do that.
在做好这些防护工作的基础上，我们还每天对住宿区以及树丛、营区角落等易滋生蚊虫区域进行消杀，并分发防蚊药品至每名官兵，多措并举保护官兵健康。
We could learn a lot regarding malaria prevention and also regarding first aid treatment. This lecture was very helpful.
All the other operations other than war that the Navy of PLA continues to engage in to help to rescue and all sorts of operations that they conducting. That is really show that we are the defense force for the people and we put people first. That is really appreciated.